Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Prototype 2 on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. And in this episode, we're continuing on with Project Long Shadow as we have stealth, quote-unquote, our way into this particular research facility. We'll be getting our next melee power-up through here after we go through a mini-boss that I am not good at.
Huh. Tendrils. A little less sexy than I was expecting. Okay, now it got a lot sexier.
Yeah, this thing is not a thing that you can sedate persons. Come on.
On the subject of graphics that look good and graphics that look bad, this looks, I've seen better. Defeat the Hydra.
No, yeah, it's weird that they actually call this particular enemy a Hydra because it's, you know, just a single tendril. But, yes, I am not good at this fight at all. Like, I have a lot of problems actually reading it specifically. And,
I mean, it's got a somewhat easy tell, and you got
somewhat.
lots of...
It rears back, but you have to be looking at it for you to notice it.
Yeah, and you got lots of humans, I mean health packs around the arena to keep you nice and healthy throughout this fight.
Or at least that's what they're intending you to do. But it's specifically the spike attack, the spike grapple is an attack that I am just straight up don't actually know where the dodge, where the actual dodge timing for it is.
It looks like the dodge timing is right, like, I mean, they want you to get ready when the tendril raises it up into the sky. So right when it reaches the apex at the very back, when it brings its tendril claw behind it. Yeah, with practice, you could definitely perfect dodge that. We are about to die.
No, we're not about to die. We are dead.
Oh, we're dead. Okay. All right, we're dead. Ragdoll. Try it again. Come on, forgiving checkpoints. Yeah, forgiving checkpoints.
This is honestly one of exactly like 2 fights in the game that I had this difficulty with, though. To be perfectly honest, and it's strictly because I can't actually read it all that well.
Well, to be perfectly honest, you haven't been playing enough Dark Souls games in order to read a dodge timing.
And no, Dark Souls is not going to help me with this because this guy is much easier to read than a majority of Dark Souls enemies.
It's not that hard. I mean, that slam attack is very easy to read the forecast for.
As long as you're looking at him, at least.
You should be looking at him at all times, though. I mean, he is.
If I'm looking at him at all times, then I can't go pick up the weapons, and I don't think that we're actually allowed to kill this enemy with claws.
Interesting. All right, well, there you go. If you enough rocket launcher blasts, and the Hydra fight will end with a cutscene. Use this. Uppercut. Blood.
Anime.
Slow motion. Oh, man. So much food.
And now we get access to our next melee combo attack, the Tendrils.
I have the power with my fucked up hands. Tendrils acquired.
So, whenever you hit something with the tendrils spawn out of the target that you hit. And yes, this gets extremely gory very quickly.
Chain attacks. You turn every enemy around you into a weapon.
Bellamy, Tango means target primary. And then we get the coolest fucking combo attack in the game, the Black Hole. I fucking love that attack. That is so fun to play with.
Man, that looks like it's going to need an extensive cooldown.
No, actually. It's just a charge attack.
Give me a sit rep. Unknown Tango has gone dark, sir. No sign of him anywhere. Fucking hell. All right, secure the perimeter until the cleanup crew gets here.
Yep. Follow my orders, boys. And then do not show any alarm whatsoever when I start jumping around like Tarzan.
Like so. So now we actually have now that we have two different melee abilities, we get the ability to have Heller in melee combat freely alternate between the two. I'll be sticking to claws for the most part, but I will be using tendrils on aerial targets because there are some aerial targets in the game, and tendrils' black hole attack specifically is really good at taking out aerial targets.
We've extracted enough DNA from the Hydra to complete phase 1.
It's alright.
We're almost ready to move on.
He did our work for us by disposing of the Hydra.
I could be next. I need out of here. It's not safe anymore.
Dr. Bellamy, you talking like that really makes a man wet his appetite. Some blood.
And now we have the ability to go into different missions on the branching path. The different missions that you have access to, they are still mandatory missions. So there's that to remember. But you can do them in any order that you want. I do believe that for this we'll be going through we'll be going to Galloway's missions first instead of Rooks's, but.
Keep your day job, cream puff. That motherfucker's all mine.
Yeah, you cream puff. You mother flipper. Manticore.
Yes, Operation Manticore. We will not be completing Operation Manticore. The Blacknet side quests, as I mentioned last part, give you access to mutation points, and this one specifically, I really should have gone through because I miss having the locomotion mutations towards the end of the game. I really do.
Well, just like in GTA, side missions give you money, reputation, new sweet places to hang out, new friends, people who will just randomly help you.
Upgraded our rifle skill. And again, when you upgrade your firearm abilities, you get additional ammo, and they do slightly more damage.
Man, how many naked women and titties could there be off screen that these guys are all distracted from the freaking barbarism you're inflicting on them?
Well, to be perfectly honest, the only real worries that you have while you're stealthing around are in the event that you're stealthing around, specifically Blackwatch or the heavily militarized zones. Yeah. I will grant that there's a lack of immersion when it comes to that, but to be perfectly honest, it makes the game significantly more fun that way. So,
well, it makes it a hell of a lot easier.
11 days ago. My work is solid. This is merely a setback.
Your setback is about to eat us, Dr. Archer. When it comes through that door, I'm gonna light it the fuck up.
No, you can't.
we won't be seeing seeing Dr. Archer until much later. But yeah, the Linden Park black boxes chronicle what Dr. Archer is attempting to do, which I do believe is combine the immerser virus and with humanoids that can retain sentience through the infection. At least I think that's what Dr. Archer is attempting to do. I don't remember.
Ouroboros is like a philosopher's stone, allowing humans to advance onto the next stage, or they will be rejected, unable to join us in the new world.
She told me about another place Blackwatch runs, a place where a lot of civilians go in, but nobody sees them coming out. I'll handle it.
Thanks, Guerra. Feeding time.
Yep, just like a good restaurant menu, they want you to get excited for all of these appetizers. Really romancing the food before you get to eat it.
We're nearly finished hosing out the last cell. Give us 10 minutes and then you can unload the whiners.
And yes, they're referring to civilians as whiners because that is what Gentek is doing.
Gentek is run by dickheads.
Well, so is Blackwatch, but Blackwatch has got a couple of interesting persons at the top.
Whoosh.
No, we are not hunting anyone at the moment.
Fly.
You'll notice that I do a lot of jumping, and that's because Heller's vertical movement and horizontal movement while jumping is significantly faster than his normal movement.
Come on, hurry it up.
Right, now remember, every time you fuck up this mission, you gotta go back to the rooftop to that circular cone of light right over here.
Actually, that is where the checkpoint is, so...
Oh, good, so you don't even have to reinitiate the mission?
Right.
But what if you don't want to do the mission after you fail it?
Well, we realistically can't fail this mission, to be perfectly honest. It's a straight-up combat mission. We have plenty of health packs going around. Yoink! I mean, this is, they specifically want you to do this mission guns blazing, but, you know, doing at least a part of it on stealth makes it slightly easier to, you know, complete.
Target is being watched. Excellent.
And yes, we'll have to blow up that tank whilst we're here.
There really should be one of those, like, virus protector thing, virus detector things.
There is one. It's up front.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, way over there. Yep.
Rocket launcher.
Really? Just
And we
just
missed.
Nobody saw that?
No, they saw it. They just don't know if it's a misfire or not.
Son, okay, you gotta bring your gun in for inspection. We believe you may have a malfunctioning gun.
Okay, now
Private.
they're actually aggroed onto us. Kill the tank!
You will lay the weapon on the deck at your feet. You will back slowly away from it.
Monster rose up on your home turf.
Son, we're gonna need you to calm down.
Time to get in there.
Pile drive.
Yeah,
Kick
once
that
you
guy.
actually kill all the base defenders, that what they want you to do is then go into the stealth mission in order to eat the commander. But Heller can just eat the guys that come out, so it's very nice for him.
Man, they got to make more games like this, where all you have to do is just, you know, reduce the number of objects in play, and boom, you can have a lot of shit happening at once. It's awesome. Hi, jump kick.
To the hand scanner we go.
Right. Yeah. The emergency is over, boys. I'm okay. Yeah, everybody's dead, but I am the only survivor. Boy, I really gave that guy what for.
Why are you doing this? I didn't do anything.
Test subject is in position.
Deploy the gas.
Reading 82% efficiency. Prepare subject 11.
I am subject 11.
And so James decides, you know what, screw the stealth shit. Here, guns blazing mode.
You couldn't stop this guy from
Is anyone around here a marine biologist?
Shut your fucking fuckhole, you fucking geek!
Language.
Could you bullet jockeys let something like this happen? Hey, you invented the fucking biometric security. Don't look at me. You guys are next to useless. Go bomb it. That's third world country or something.
Ha! Military satire.
Social commentary.
That's what I was looking for. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Make sure to eat all the rocket launchers so that it's easier to trigger this part.
That this game takes place in the future, but of course it was released
no,
during
actually,
a time.
this game takes place a present year.
Huh. Defeat the Juggernaut.
Okay, the Juggernaut is honestly one of the more interesting class of enemies in the game because it is specifically very resistant to our bladed combos. And yes, we'll be getting another bladed weapon, 2 more bladed weapons later on. But it's actually very weak specifically to tendrils. So it allows you to do this to it.
Well, I hadn't even killed it yet.
And now that we have killed the Juggernaut, we get access to the shield.
Shield.
We've arrived at the test site and are moving to suppress all hostiles. Over.
Block the rocket. Throw the rocket right back at them. Nice.
And if you perfect time using the shield, you have the ability to repel high explosives. It's very, very nice.
Send the enemy's projectiles right back at them. Return to sender.
Like so. Whoosh!
Nice dodge.
Honestly, I really like the fact that we get a parry this early on in the game. The thing is, the game's going to expect you to use it later on when after you kind of have already forgotten about it. The parry is really good specifically against helicopters. It's you don't end up fighting all that many rocket launcher infantry units that much, but against heavier melee units and helicopters, the parry is fucking amazing.
A game this fast should be testing your reaction time. I agree.
And out we go.
Alright. That was a sweet upgrade to our backpack. Rattler, this is Cottonmouth. Cottonmouth, this is Black Mamba. Black Mamba, this is Viper. Viper, this is Asp.
Alright. And in the next episode, we'll be continuing on with Guerra's missions. Be safe, everybody.
I'm with the inquiry team. I'm going to ask you a few questions.